And again, it's a continuous something. So I don't want my kids to I want them to be better than me. So definitely, so I have to lay up a standard like you get. So there are some goals and ambition that I actually want to achieve. So
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are seeing me for the first time, you're welcome. I'm ezeh Ifunanya. So if you have been watching my videos and they are not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. Also turn on the notification icon to keep you updated of every of my videos and update that will come up. Yeah, today I have with me here in the person of Mr.
today,
So we're going to be discussing about our biggest fear. Probably my biggest fear is getting married. I know that sounds crazy. The prayer of every woman is to get married, but I actually don't want to become a liability to whoever I'm getting married to. I want to be financially stable. Like, because Bible said a woman is meant to be your helpmate, your support system. There comes a time in one's life whereby you have setback. There used to be a time even when you are successful, you just have some setback. And if your woman had something doing, she's there to support you. Because if that man is everything is going well and this woman is a housewife, she's there with you. And when this man has setback, it's like taking time with him and stand up. I've seen a situation whereby some men they have issue in the area of their business at the time maybe what they are doing just strong, and this woman have maybe a handle. And if this one has savings, she can just go to you and okay, this is it, manage this and go back to work, start taking something from it. So I want to see myself in that shoe, whereby I have something doing, there to support my family. Because I would not want to be in a family whereby he has to be the only one bringing. I also want to be the one also supporting most of the things in the family. It's like, so I really want to fulfill most of my parts as a mother, as a wife, and as a member of that family. So these are my fears of not getting married, not getting married. So what's your fear?
yeah,
Sorry. Also, I really don't want to bring in children into this world that is going to suffer. I think, but I actually went through a whole lot. Like I went through I suffered. I suffered shaking. I suffered shaking. I know the prayer of most parents. No parents pray their children will suffer. They start all the parents pray their child is more better than them excel in whatever field they find themselves. But at the same time, I never prayed for any of my children to go through what I went through in life. No. So I really want to be well stable and financially stable in all areas before moving into marriage or before bringing in kids into this world. Yeah, my prayer is I hope to be a mom so soon. I hope like it's not tomorrow. I want to be a mom. Yes, now. So
yeah. Thank you, Ifunanya, for bringing me up here. Yeah, you said you call it the biggest fear. Yeah, my biggest fear in life, when it has to do with man, his biggest fear is because you have set up a standard, set up some goals and ambitions in life. So, the thing is that my biggest fear is that when I can't even meet up with all what I've planned in life, I don't want to see myself as a liability to even my family, because I'm actually coming out from the family to plan the family. I don't want to be a liability to my brother or my sister while planning the family. And I don't also want to be a liability to my wife, because my wife should see me as someone that, yes, I can always take care of the needs. And even my biggest fear, again, in the other side, I don't want to be self-centered. My wife must be up to the task as well. She should also be independent. Like when I'm like, just like an example, when I'm not at home, like we bring up with something came up, she should be able to sort it out without my intervention. You understand? And again, like my most biggest fear is that I don't want to bring my kids into this life and go through what I've gone through. I don't want them to suffer. I want the best education for them, like fact, I don't want them to just. In fact, I don't. I see my kids growing up in another man's country. Like when I'm talking, I want to actually bring my kids in Canada. Yeah, it's just the basics because I can't blame my parents for not bringing me up where I felt I was meant to be. Yeah, circumstances may could have warranted, but still, the prayers of all parents that their children should be more better than them, which we are in the process. So, and again, it's a continuous something. So, I don't want my kids I want them to be better than me. So, so I have to lay up a standard, like, you get. So, there are some goals and ambition that I actually want to achieve. So, these are just, my biggest fear is not achieving my goals in life. Yes, that's just.
And as a young woman planning to settle down and planning to go into marriage, one of the scary part of this is, I know it's something I'm going to experience very soon, very, very soon. Yeah, that's my preference. So very soon. It's the issue of pushing inside the labor, because I've actually been there with my friend in bed, and it was not really easy. It was really, because sometimes when you hear me say I saw shape inside the labor, most of us don't understand it. I used to hear it, but when I saw it, I know it's not really easy. But I used to say to my husband must be there when I'm with him, because he has to be there, see what I have to go through to push out that
Very
because
romantic.
that is the most painful part. You know what I mean? The highest pain anybody can ever experience. When I mean pain of labor, pain of pushing inside that labor room, because there are most people who will be in labor for hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, some 24 hours.
Can I say something? You are being fine. Those are your biggest fears.
This is one of my fears too. Like,
yeah, but do you know, even your husband has this biggest fear of you going, because when a woman carrying the baby for 9 months, in the process of laboring, giving birth, do you know there's this part of a man too that, like, he'll be so scared, like fears will come into him, like, because he wants to see his wife put to bed,
you will be restless at that moment.
So don't make it look as if maybe the man too does not have that fear.
No, I understand. The man might not have, he might have the fear, but you going into it, you are the one carrying it.
Can I tell you something that one of the man's biggest fear too is, like, I'm not falling out. Like, I'm just trying to make it. I don't want to make it look as if okay, fine. Those biggest fears now, they are not intermediate each other. Like, one of the most biggest fears of man too is, like, seeing his wife in the labor room and pushing hard just to bring that that bouncing baby boy girl to life. Like, you don't get us man to go through that kind of. I don't want to make
for me, everybody has that feeling, like, this is what I feel.
Yeah,
so I can't speak for him right now.
I'm not saying you're speaking for me. I'm just trying to let you that these are all man's fears as well. She don't be as if you're being self-centered or something.
And again, my fear is, one of my fears is not being able to fulfill God's purpose in my life, because I believe every one of us will have a purpose.
Yeah, definitely.
Created, all of us here on it has created for this specific purpose, and we are all unique in our own way, and original copy of ourselves, the original copy of yourself and the original copy of myself, and I believe we are created for one purpose or the other.
Yeah.
So I want to fulfill that purpose of which I'm being created by God, and I believe God created me for this special purpose. So with everything in me, I want to put aside my fear in this particular one, because I know I have fear in this. I want to fulfill that. In my prayers every day, this is a prayer I keep praying every day. God, may I fulfill the purpose you have for me on earth before you leave this world. I want to really impact things. I want to change my generation. I want to be well known. I want to excel in every field I find myself. That's my prayer. And also that's also be one of my biggest fears, because I keep saying it, but I keep praying, God, keep pushing. I'm pushing with fear, though the fears is there, I keep pushing. Because one of my dreams is being a successful YouTuber, well known, and being able to change one or two things in the environment or in the society I find myself. And And yes, I'm creating content, but at the same time, I have this fear like, can I do this? And one heart keep telling me try. So I keep pushing, but I'm pushing with fears. I'm pushing with fear, hoping to get there, but that fear is there. You understand? You know, one thing is over. How will I put it? I'm handling your fears, but you know you can't handle all the fears. You got to encourage yourself and like I can do this. But that fear is there. Like man up, I can do this. So the fear is there, but I keep pushing with you, and it's what I keep doing because it is God who foresees everything and who helps. So these are my fears, and I hope I am able to overcome them soon in every aspect of it. Yeah, I'll be able to overcome them each of these fears in every aspect. So what do you have to say?
Well, like I say, I've actually said a lot. I think I don't really have much to say. Just that in all, like you just have to put everything before God, like so that all these fears of ours actually die off, and because to an extent, if God is not being guided with some things, like those are why there's one thing they call fear of unknown, like fear of, especially in the lives of we youth. Let me just use that word youth. Fear of unknown has damaged
Most of our careers,
most of some youth careers, ambitions, and fear of taking a step, fear of moving ahead, fear of leaving something for another thing.
Leaving things behind and moving forward.
When you know the situation you are is not where you need to be, because of fear of unknown you have to do, and not make you want to stop it. And the truth aspect that personally, me before you, and viewers watching me, like I've killed my fear of unknown for a longer time because I have to take some drastic movement because I know that where I'm going to life is better than where I'm having life. When you allow fear of unknown to
take the better part of
you, like definitely let me be sincere to you, you would triumph. Those biggest fears of yours we die off. That's just it. Thank you so much.
Alright, thank you guys. If you have any questions, please kindly drop it below, or you have anything